Welcome to my channel Soul Yoga. Today's yoga sequence is focused on an all-body, complete joint, spine, legs, core, flexibility and mobility. Let's close our eyes. Get centered, facing the palms outwards and drawing a central line across the body, keeping our eyes closed. Thanking our sages and rishis who have created these sets of yoga poses. Let's begin first with the centering and calming pose, the Vrikshasana, gently placing the right foot on the inner left thigh. You may place it on your left ankle if it is too hard. Now let's get centered by repeating the entire sequence in the left side. Pay attention to your breathing. Now, let's hold our right toe with our right hand and with a balancing calming pose. I'll demonstrate how it looks from the other side. Let's twist by holding the right foot with the left hand. This is a twisted detox balancing pose. Repeat the other side. Get centered, keep smiling, trying to look at the tip of the left thumb. Let's sit in Padmasana or Sukhasana with simply folded legs. And let's do a couple of body rotations. Take a deep breath in and with exhalation, rotate from the waist. With every exhalation you bend forward and with every inhalation you bend back. Deep body rotations. Now let's continue and repeat it in the opposite direction. As you take a deep breath in, you go back, and as you exhale, you bend forward. Feeling the stretch in the waist, keep smiling. Focusing on your deep breaths all the time. Let's come to the center. Feel the energy tingling in your body. Now let's do some side stretches, placing the right elbow next to your body, extending your right hand up and looking up, feeling the stretch in the obliques. Let's repeat it in the other direction. Let's do some twists in Padmasana. And as you twist, you exhale out. Now let's do some wrist rotations. These are very gentle asanas. These gentle poses stimulate the blood circulation. Let's do some elbow rotations. And now let's move in circular wide circles from the shoulder joints. In circular and clockwise and anti-clockwise directions, feeling the stretch in your shoulders, trying to touch the elbows and relax. Now let's extend our hands up, stretch our spine. With every inhalation, You stretch further up and relax with every exhalation. And inhale. Relax. Release your feet and legs from the sitting posture. Now let's prepare ourselves for Bhujangasana. Lie down on your stomach, shoulders and hands exactly in the same line, and let's lift ourselves up, the elbows touching the sides of the body. Bhujangasana, the snake pose. And if you can, let us straighten our hands. Continue breathing. You can get the palms much closer to your body and stretch the spine. Slowly come back. Now let's do Salabhasana, the locust pose. Make fists next to your body and now lift your right leg up. The chin placed gently on the yoga mat. Repeat the other side, Shalabhasana. Couple of breaths. And gently place the foot down on the yoga mat. Make fists and place them under your groin. Placing the chin on the yoga mat and gently lift the feet close to each other. Lift your legs. Shalabhasana. Continue breathing and gently place your feet down. Now Dhanurasana. Clasp your ankles and lift your body up, supported on the navel. Continue breathing. Focus on your inhalations and exhalations and relax in this pose. Feel the stretch. And gently relax. From here, let's move into Hanumanasana. Extending your hands ahead in front of you and legs also lifted, supporting yourself on the navel, feeling the stretch in the glute muscles and the shoulders. And relax. Again, let's move into Bhujangasana. The elbows are touching the sides. Straighten your hands if possible. And this time you look at your feet, twisting and turning. And now let's move to downward dog. The feet firmly planted on the yoga mat. Legs and hamstrings totally stretched. Gently lift your right leg up. And you can bend your right leg at the right knee. From here, let's move into pigeon pose. For beginners, you can have your foot very close to your hips, looking up and feeling the stretch in the hips. Bend forward and relax in pigeon pose. Pay attention to your breathing all the time. For the next level of practitioners, you can keep the leg perpendicular to your torso and bend forward. Continue breathing. Deep breaths. Exhalations longer than inhalations. And slowly come back. Lift your right leg up in downward dog, and you can rotate your leg for a complete hip opening exercise. So this time let's repeat the entire sequence to the left side. Stretch yourself in downward dog And this time lift your left leg up and bend the left knee. Gently place your left leg in pigeon pose, which is perpendicular to the torso of the body. And with a deep breath in, you exhale out and then bend forward, feeling the stretch in the hips and the lower back. Slowly come back, lift your left leg and let us rotate the left leg at the left knee and stretch ourselves in downward dog. Step between your hands, hold your toes, Padottanasana, the forward fold. Continue breathing. Look straight up. Place your hands, palms gently behind your feet, the navel trying to touch the spine. Slowly come up. Namaste. Continuing with our entire sequence of asanas, let's lie down on the yoga mat and let's move to Navasana. Your feet, hands and eyes all in the same level, the boat pose. Focus completely on the navel center. And relax. You may gently fold your legs at your knees and a deeper Purna Navasana. Continue breathing. This is a slightly easier modification. From here, let's move to an advanced pose of Navasana. Support yourself on the navel. Again, let's go to the modified version of the boat pose. Continue breathing. And relax. From here, let's move into stretching the hamstrings. Gently lift your right leg and try holding or clasping your ankle, the right ankle. Feeling the stretch in the lower back. If possible, you can try holding your right toe with your thumbs. Change the direction and the side, stretching your left leg this time. Continue breathing, feeling the stretch. Let's move into Sarvangasana, the candle pose, chin tucked in the collarbone. The body is perpendicular to the yoga mat, hands under the waist, the legs now behind your head, the toes touching the yoga mat, hands extended. Halasana. Continue breathing. Slowly lift your legs up in the candle pose or the Sarvangasana. And slowly and gently, with one vertebrae at a time, keep your legs on the yoga mat and relax. Continue breathing. Let's move into Pavanmuktasana. Fold your left or the right leg, the knee touching the nose. Let's do it in the other direction. The left leg is folded from the left knee and the nose is touching the left knee. Pavanmuktasana in both sides. Press both the folded knees on the chest and lift your head up massaging your spine on the yoga mat. Continue breathing. And relax. From here, let's move to the bridge pose or the Setu Bandhasan. Tuck your chin in the collarbone and lift your buttocks, and from the waist, the bridge pose. Setu Bandhasan, and relax. You may slowly get up. Make a figure 4 by placing the right ankle on the left knee and bend forward, feeling the stretch in the hamstring and your spine. Continue breathing. Repeat it the other side. Make a 4 with your left ankle on the right knee and bend forward. Continue breathing. Deep breath in and bend forward, Paschimottanasana. Feeling the stretch in the spine and the hamstrings. The navel is pulled towards the spine. Take a deep breath in and come back. Let's do Janu Shirshasana. Fold your right foot next to your left thigh and bend forward to the side. Oblique stretches by turning towards the left side. Slowly come up. Janu Shirshasana to the other side. The left foot is placed gently next to the right thigh, bending forward. And now let's do the oblique stretch by twisting towards the right, clasping your right foot with your hands. Slowly come up. You may place your right foot on the left thigh. Couple of Nadi Shodhan Pranayama or alternate nostril breathing before we move on to the other asana. In alternate nostril breathing, you close your right nostril, inhale with left, release your right nostril and close your left. Inhale with right nostril, closing your left. Exhale with left nostril, closing your right. Alternate nostril breathing. From here, let's move into Parvatasana, extending your hands up and feeling the stretch in the spine. Slowly come back. Let's continue with alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. In alternate nostril breathing, as was demonstrated earlier, you have to close your right nostril with the right thumb, inhale with the left nostril and hold your breath, and then gently close your left nostril with ring finger and exhale out with your right nostril. And then you have to inhale with the right nostril, exhale with the left, then inhale with left, exhale with right. Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, a powerful breathing technique. And relax. Let us Fold our palms in Namaste. Get centered. Thank our sages for having performed these asanas to their satisfaction, and thanking ourselves for being committed to physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being with yoga. If you have time, you can lie down in Shavasana, keeping your eyes closed, palms 6 inches apart from the body, facing upwards. Relax your whole body like a corpse. Notice if there is any tension. Just relax there. Come back to my channel, share and subscribe for more sessions of yogasanas, pranayams. Thank you.